Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go, and return it back to people, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, thank you. So I'm coming out here to do a reading. It's 10:33 p.m. Sunday, December the 21st, 2025. All right, so I have cards out. All right, so I was pulling on the energy earlier in regards to why I'm doing this reading. All right, this may or may not be in connection to a reading that I did last night, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So it's Sunday evening, and I'm going to more than likely try to upload both of these Monday. All right, Monday will be the 22nd. All right, excuse me. Still trying to get over this cold. It's almost about gone. I wish it should have been gone already, but whatever. Um, so yeah, I did a reading last night or this morning or whatever. It was like around this time, a little bit like an hour later or whatever. That reading is obviously, it's gonna be 2 hours long. Um, so I'm gonna upload that one first. Then I'm upload this one. So when I was pulling on the energy earlier, the reason why I did the reading because, I live by myself and whatever, and how I get out my energy and my frustrations. If I'm not doing the reading or whatever, I'm like basically venting out loud. Okay, so just venting out loud about stuff. Um, and in the reading I did last night is because, like I said, in that reading, I found two hairs in my in the apartment that I'm renting. Okay, it's not my apartment, but I'm renting it. I am going through a little bit of stuff, but I am getting the necessary help, which is cool. But it's still a lot of unexplained, strange activity, if you want to say. So the reason why I did the reading last night, like I said, is because, excuse me, what you're gonna see in the video, I started off by talking about how I found two hairs in my apartment, like hairs, like human hairs, like hairs that would come either from somebody's head or whether they got like on a wig or some type of hairstyle, because the hair is not my hair. So that's why I did the video. That's why I did the reading. All right, excuse my hands, they might be a little bit dry. Um, and I came over here and got everything, and I didn't grab the lotion that I got. So I'm just whatever. Um, so I decided to do this reading today when I was pulling on the energy earlier after I was venting, getting things off on my chest, getting things out about my, feelings and emotions about a lot of stuff that I've been having to deal with by myself on my own. A lot of stuff being done to me, like I want to say out public and in secrecy. But again, I'm like, sitting there venting or whatever, and I find another hair. This hair was long, and it was like a whitish gray color. All right, it was long hair, and it was whitish gray. 444 on the recording. So I'm like, what the fudge? So I started pulling on the energy because I was already venting and stuff. And when I went to go start pulling on the energy, and I was venting and stuff, my new friends, they appeared, or I heard them outside. So, and if you know, you know. All right, so I said that I feel like my new friend, my new animal friend is, or my new spirit animal, or whatever like that, I feel like is the crows or the ravens. I don't know if we have crows and ravens here. That's something I'm gonna have to look and Google. But I know we have crows. Um, and when I was venting and getting my frustrations out and everything earlier, and I started to pull on the energy, they came. They came around. Outside around the area. Um, and what I wrote down was when I was doing it, it was like I seen 222 on the phone. So it was like 2:22 p.m. All right, I wrote that down, and then I also wrote, excuse me, when I wrote when was talking about sneaky snake around this area neighborhood. The crow, or I meant to say crows, like CROWS, showed up to confirm this energy. And I wrote, been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. So that's all I wrote. Um, so the cards that came out first was ooh, that's about to fall. The cards that came out first was the bottom. So I used two tarot right here. Then I end up using another tarot because I was clarifying. What did I used that tarot to clarify why I was doing like why was the energy it wasn't connected, or and then this card popped out too, but I'm just gonna get to that. So the first tarot that came out was the bottom ones, and so the Eight of Cups came out first. All right, it says letting go. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. All right, it says adventure. All right, then you have the Rebel card, which is the Emperor card. All right, that's in Aries. And then you have the Six of Swords, which it says the burden. All right, then I also did a second row. You got the Five of Cups in reverse that says clinging to the past. All right, but it came out in reverse. That's the Five of Cups. All right, the next three cards was the Eight of Pentacles. It says ordinariness. All right. Then it was the last two. You have the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. They all came out like, back to back or together. So it was the three of Wands with experience, all right, or experiencing. Then you had the Hierophant, it says nothingness. And then you have the Eight of Wands, it says traveling, all right. And then the last two cards that came out was the last three, excuse me, the Magician. It says existence. That's Gemini, Virgo energy. Five of Wands, totality. And then you have the Three of Cups in reverse, all right, which it says celebration, but that's in the reverse. So to clarify, the Eight of Cups was the Sun card, all right. The Sun card, which is in Leo, it says Big Mama, all right. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles was the Eight of Pentacles, or excuse me, clarifying the Page of Pentacles was the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so you have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Four of Pentacles. That was clarifying the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it was from that, like it's like somebody wanting to hold on to something or don't want something to come out, or because with that Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, like holding on to some type of something about news about some type of plan or work, all right, because you have the Eight of Pentacles and he's like writing or whatever, and then you have those flowers again, all right. I feel like those flowers came up in the reading I did last night, or they look similar to those flowers that came up in the reading that I did last night that I didn't post yet. So that's kind of giving me like friendship, like something about some people that work together, or friendship, or something like that. All right, and then the Nine of Wands came out to, ooh, the Nine of Wands came out to clarify the the Emperor, all right, which is the Rebel card, the Emperor. So it came out to clarify that. And then you have the Six of Swords that came out, and that was clarifying the High Priestess in Cancer with the Nine of Swords. That was clarifying the Six of Swords. The Devil in Capricorn and the Five of Cups was clarifying the Five of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. But I really feel like it was the Devil. So the Devil came out first, and then the Five of Cups came out in the upright again. So it was the Five of Cups reverse, the Devil, all right, which it says Miss Robinson, and then you have the Five of Cups. 11:27 on the alarm clock. So it's like something about, I'm getting like a female energy, because the Big Mama card, that's the Sun in Leo. All right. So whatever this hidden sneaky plan is, or whatever, it's like somebody doing something, or I don't know how to explain it right now, but I had it earlier, but like I let the cards sit. 10:44 on the alarm clock. This could be because somebody is like intuitive and stuff, and excuse me, and this could be because somebody is intuitive and they've been, putting out messages to basically not warn, but basically let people know what's going on, who are spiritual, who are, awoke, all right? The Seven of Pentacles and the World card and the Hangman came out. Crossing was clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Then you have the Nine of Cups was clarifying the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. You had the Nine of Cups, which the Nine of Cups, it has all these baskets, which represents the cups. The baskets have different items and stuff in the baskets. You got jewels in one, you got money in another, you got books in another, you got a crocodile head, you got a passport in one, you got a shell in another one, you got a bottle of some type of liquor or wine or something like that in another one, and the other one has flowers, and the other one has like biscuits, all right, down here in the right corner, but all of them have something in them. And then you have the Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Lovers. That is clarifying the Magician, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So this other deck I used was the Four of Swords that came out, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright. To clarify, the Ace of Swords was the Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. That was clarifying the Ace of Swords that came out. Okay, so it's like heavy communication with those four over here that clarify this. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse with the Ace of Swords in the upright. It's like somebody want to try to lay something to rest because of something being found out, but then it really is the truth or whatever. Because there's like some type of confusion about whatever this group or this work or this plan was. All right, maybe they could be receiving some type of message or something that's that have them heavily burdened or something like that. That's what I'm getting right now with this Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. And then this card came out before I even pulled, well, was it before? I think it was before I pulled those cards. This card came out. It's the 10th house, Moon, and Capricorn. All right, and that talks about, let's see, I'm going to just read it. So, it's 10th house and Moon, right? 10th house and Moon. And that's it right here. Moon talks about the occupations for Moon is sailors, salespeople, commercial travelers, nurses, carers, which is CARERS, child welfare workers, social workers, foster parents. All right, those is the occupations. All right, and then you have Moon affinities, which is Monday, silver, sea green, the breast, the stomach, opals, collections, nursery equipment, the ocean, the ocean, sea journeys, boats, owls and night birds, water, milk, and beer. And then if you go to where the card is, it says social work, practical assistance, recognition for patient and unassuming work. Recognition for patient and unassuming work. Achievement. Why can't I get this out? Somebody don't want me to get it out. Achievement through diligence. So that was like coming out with this third clarification of the energy. All right, so for whatever reason, you got social work coming up. All right, that's in welfare, child welfare workers. All right, I just seen 1717. All right, again, this is the 10th house, Moon and Capricorn. So this could be somebody's moon sign in Capricorn, or something about the moon sign in Capricorn could be significant. All right, so Capricorn came out twice, and it was coming out over here when you had the Five of Cups in reverse, and it was in the Devil in Capricorn was clarifying that Five of Cups in reverse with the Five of Cups. So something like somebody or a couple or something, they don't want to be in regret, but like because of this devil energy, all right, they could be, all right, and it's look at this card. Like I talked about in the reading that I got to upload from last night. It was like I was talking about it being windy and stuff, and this is exactly how this picture looked. If you've seen it in person, it looks like it was like some type of tornado or windy or something. Then you have like this dog in the background. You got the baskets is like thrown everywhere or whatever because of the wind and stuff. You see the dog over there, and he's kind of like he's standing there, but he kind of look like the wind is like kind of, you know how the wind do when you outside and it's kind of like blowing you or something a little. I don't know, but that's what I got for the card. So definitely heavily Capricorn energy coming up in the upright and the reverse. Like somebody wanting to come out of something, or being diligent, like the card said, with wanting to 1911 on the clock on the recording. Either like being diligent about working with somebody to I don't know. I feel like because what I was talking about earlier, cover something up or something like that. But I'm gonna put these all up, and I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm even gonna put the other card back because that wasn't necessarily like supposed to be coming out, but it like when I went to grab this deck, it popped out. It like came out from the deck. So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is talking about. So that's what it said. All right, something about a Monday could be significant or something like that. or a Monday. All right, that could be past, present, or if that Monday haven't come yet or something. And everything else that I was saying, it could be, excuse me, significant. I also wanted to bring up, I don't know if you could tell, but if you could see, like, I have these scratches on my chest. All right, yeah, because, like, when did it start? I'm going to say yesterday, so you can see them. I don't be wanting to try to show my chest. You know, I'm not trying to do the videos to show my chest or nothing, but, yeah, you can see them. It's one right here, it's one right there, it's one right there. All right, and then my arms, like from like here to here, kind of like is broken out. In my neck, like this side of my neck is like broken out right here. And then I don't know, this side not broken out. So I don't know, something about that could be significant too. All right, to this energy. Hold on a minute. All right, 21 on the recording, 10:55 on the phone. All right, it's like somebody being in this energy, like somebody, they like, you know, they chilling, relaxing. All right, they got their little stuff prepared to do whatever, even if it don't have to do with somebody having those. All right, it's just 21:44. I just saw like somebody just being, something about being prepared. I'm getting to with doing something. All right, but I definitely feel like it's the energy of like somebody, they're not working alone though. All right, they're not working alone. Something about 4 weeks could be significant. Somebody not working alone with whatever this energy is. All right, because again, I said what I wrote down is been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. All right, this could definitely be something that is past, present, or you know, it haven't happened yet. All right, so let's see what needs to be seen or shown from the horror deck for this energy. All right, oh, let me add them up here. All right, something about that could be, I mean, what am I saying? Just something could be significant, like them being all like, you know, cool. I'm getting cool, calm, collected. All right, with that Four of Swords that I just showed, like being cool, calm, and collected about being ready with doing something. Yeah, dance just turned over. Been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. All right, so and then before I even got up this today, I heard the fire truck, but they sounded very like the siren sounded very like, I don't know what the hell. It just sounded weird. So I don't know. That may or may not resonate for this energy. What's the overall energy for this reading? Been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. About sneaky snake around this area neighborhood. What is this energy? Can I get a few cards for this energy? You have cat coming out in the upright. What up? Okay, that was fast. You have shock. So something about CS or SC. Something about some psycho energy. What else? You got flight coming out in the reverse. What else? Can I get two more for this energy out here? Two more to clarify the energy. Two more to clarify this energy. Trap just turned over in the deck. Can I get two more to clarify this energy out here on the table? You got two that came out. You have dreams and you have nature. All right, but I'm actually going to put those back, and I'm going to, trap was turned over in the deck, but I'm going to put it back. Let's see. Could we get two more for this energy out here? Cat, shock, flight, in reverse. In regards to hiding a hidden invested, been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. Give me two more to clarify this energy out here on the table. You have ice, and you have love. Okay. Back of the deck, you have dinner. Curse was turned over in the deck, facing fertility. Any other ones turned over? Alright, so I'm going to put love at the back of the deck, but behind love, you got behind love, you got dinner. Something about LD or DL. Alright. Love, dinner, help me, the deep, earth, friendship, dreams. Love, dinner, and help me. I actually want to use the other Oracle deck that I've been using lately. Let's use that. Cat, shock, flight, and ice. Could we get a few from this deck to clarify this energy out here? Let me move these this way. So something about a cycle energy, all right? Whether this is male or female, all right? It could be a feminine because you got cat and you got shock, all right? Something about a hotel could be significant. I feel like it would be a shock to find out whoever this is in this cycle energy, or maybe it wouldn't even be a surprise, all right? Aries, and 8th house turned in Gemini. But let's see. Again, I said something about it's the energy of somebody not working alone, but they like chilling, relaxing in regards to whenever they're ready to do something. Sagittarius just came out with the first house at the back of the deck, but I wasn't ready. But let's see. Been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. Clarify cat, shock, flight, in reverse with ice. You have the 12th house. Spiritually seeking oneness with all there is. Spiritually, mentally, philanthropy, mentally, physically, keep your involvement hidden. Yeah, somebody, whatever this is, 11 on 1 on alarm clock, they may have to keep, like maybe they was advised to keep whatever this is hidden, all right, that they're a part of, or observing, doing, watching, all right, someone, all right, you know, because Cat is the movie Cat People, all right, there's something about observing, watching somebody that could be in this cat energy, or somebody that is a cat energy, all right. What else to clarify? Cat, shock, flight, and ice in reverse for this energy out here on the table. You have I thought it was in Gemini. You got in Cancer. It says spiritually, intuition to protect, mentally, attitudes from about the past. Mentally, attitudes from the past about. And spiritually, it says resulting from the history of. That is in Cancer. So somebody could be a Cancer sign, or there's something about a Cancer sign. All right. Or somebody could be a Cancer sign in their 12th house. What else for this energy out here? Cat, shock, flight, ice in reverse for this energy that's out here on the table. You got in Capricorn. Yeah, there is something about a Capricorn. All right, now it's coming up again. Spiritually, your goals, mentally, the day-to-day reality of, physically, using the most business-like way. All right, so now you have in Cancer and in Capricorn out here. But whatever this is, they, or whoever this is, they have, whoever this cycle energy is, they have to, or multiple cycle energies, they have to keep their involvement hidden. Yeah, look, moon came out spiritually because something about defending something. You got moon, spiritually defend, mentally accept, mentally accept, physically let your feelings tell you how to. So somebody is letting their feelings tell them how to physically do something. Then you have Pluto. Spiritually, the need for control of, mentally an obsession with, that's mentally, physically a power struggle. So mentally, somebody's having a power struggle in regards to something, or something that they're a part of, something that they know. Yeah, Mercury is at the back of the deck. They're not really, something about many words, but I'm getting, they're not, it's like it's many words, but they might not really be communicating that, or maybe they are, because you got physically many words. It says spiritually, the awareness of, mentally many thoughts about or from, physically many words. That's Mercury, excuse me. Behind Mercury, you got in Leo, in Aries, in the 11th house, in the 7th house, in Virgo, Uranus, Venus, in the 6th house. I actually want, I'm not even going to hold you, I want like 2 more for this energy out here. Clarify cat, shock, flight, in reverse with ice in regards to this energy out here on the table. Can I get 2 more from this deck? Alright, you got in Gemini coming out. It says spiritually, information to explain. Again, sorry. Spiritually, information to explain. Mentally, communications about. And physically, resulting from the fluctuations of. That is in Gemini. And I'm going to take 1 more. One more for this energy out here. Cat, shock, flight, in reverse with ice for this energy out here on the table. You have the, what is that? The 1st house. Spiritually, immediately. Mentally, the way you project yourself. Physically, do it on your own. So somebody could be doing something on their own. Or they could be doing something on their own, or now they have to, or maybe they're choosing to, because there's something about a power struggle. You got in Cancer, in Capricorn, and in Gemini out here. Back of the deck, you have in the 10th house, spiritually, responsibly, mentally success, physically become a person of power and status. Alright, behind that you have the 5th house, the 2nd house, Saturn, Neptune, in the 3rd house, North Node, in Taurus, Jupiter. Oh, I don't know. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, let's read these first. So cat is cat people, right? Cat is cat people. That came out in 1942. It says, I like the dark. It's friendly. Embrace your hunting instinct. Focus on the world outside. So this could be somebody that is a male or female They like the dark, and something about them embracing their hunting instinct. They have they like the dark. They embracing their hunting instinct in regards to focusing on the world. I feel like around them, even though it says focus on the world outside, so they like the outside. Something about them having, or they're able to embrace their hunting instinct at night or in the dark. Excuse me, because something about focusing on the world around them or whatever. All right. But it's like they have, again, I said the first card that came out from this deck is like they have, physically, they have to keep their involvement hidden. All right. Whatever this is, they have to keep their involvement hidden. They can't reveal. But there physically could be some type of power struggle, though. There could be some type of power struggle going on. Yeah, it could be some type of power struggle going on in regards to whoever, again, that they could be working with. Because again, it's like I don't feel like it's this energy. I don't feel like they're working by themselves. They definitely could be how you say like how you say responding to somebody, or um like relaying information back to somebody. All right, that's cat people. Shock is the Psycho movie. Like, again, I feel like it would not, it may or may not be a shock about somebody being in this Psycho energy. And something about a hotel, motel could be significant. You got Psycho, all right, that came out 1960. It says, I just want to make a change. Don't let your guard down. But even though this person likes the dark and they're embracing their hunting instinct when, you know, when 11:10 on the alarm clock, they, something about them not letting their guard down. Like, they can't let their guard down and basically, you know, expose that they're a psycho, or they have this psycho energy on, like, connected to them, on them. All right. Because what I wrote, again, I said, been hiding a hidden invested plan to do all of this. All right. Whoever or however many this is. All right. Flight is in reverse. All right. Flight is the witch movie. All right. That came out 2015. It says, go for it. Indulge yourself. All right. This card don't even come out a lot. But you got, it's the witch movie. Came out 2015. Go for it. Indulge yourself. All right. The last card is Ice. All right. This is the Thing movie. The Thing movie came out 1982. All right. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. Band together to stay warm. Resist negative forces. All right. Yeah. So again, look at this card. You have all these people over here on the side, and it's like 5 of them, plus the guy in the yellow coat. All right. It says it's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. And upright, it says band together to stay warm, resist negative forces. Something about whoever this energy is, whether they male or female. Something about love at the back of the deck. That's Bride of Frankenstein. So something about somebody's who they're married to or something like that. But yeah, look, you got 5 people over there, and then you got him. So that's 6 people altogether. So there could be something about 6 people. All right. Love is the Bride of Frankenstein movie. That came out 1935. It says friend question mark, friend question mark. Approach social interactions with an open heart. Dinner is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So they got to band together because otherwise, and keep whatever's hidden, because otherwise it could be a massacre. Whatever this energy is, like if something, like I said in the beginning, if something like gets out or something gets put on Front Street, exposed. All right, you got Dinner, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. You Are What You Eat. Focus on sustainable options. So they're trying, this energy of these banding together to stay warm. They're trying to focus on sustainable options. All right, but you got the Exorcist movie. They do something about help me because they know that they're in like this cycle energy, and something about them needing a exorcism, or because they could have whoever these people are. It's not just one. It's like they have some type of something attached to them that makes them want to be in this cycle energy. But they are banding together to stay to stay warm because they're trying to resist negative forces, I guess. They're trying, I guess, but how hard are they trying though? You know, how hard are they trying though? Help Me is The Exorcist, 1973. What's wrong with me? Question mark. Have faith in others. Ask for help. So these people, they could be asking for help because they're in deep. All right, behind Help Me is the deep. They're in deep. There is some. I'm getting deep caca, deep shit. Whatever this is. So they're trying to focus on sustainable options or whatever. But they in some deep caca or shit. For whatever this energy is. Hold on a minute. Alright, so I was just getting like, so if this is one person, they have all of these signs in their in their placements of their their sun, their moon, rising and all that other stuff. Because again, you got in Cancer, in Capricorn, and then you have in Gemini. So if this is just one person, they could possibly have all of those signs in their placements. Because you do have, if you look it up, Google it, you do have a lot of placements or whatever. Then just not just only, which once I got into spiritual, it's learning astrology and stuff like, because I'm still learning. I'm still learning stuff every day. There's different placements and stuff. 4314 on the recording. Clarify cat in regards to this energy on the table. Clarify cat for this energy out here on the table. I just seen it, Magician card, but it's coming out. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. All right. So somebody definitely is in this Magician energy. About them liking the dark and them focusing on their hunting instincts, or excuse me, they're embracing their hunting instinct while focusing, I feel like, on the world, or in the world around them. I want to say there's something about they're able to do that with them being in this Magician energy. Whether that is a male or female, or this is a lot of people. Yeah, look, you got the Justice in Libra to the Empress in Taurus. So this could be a feminine energy that wants to, like, they're doing this because they want to balance out something, or somebody wants to balance something out with a Empress. Clarify shock. Yeah, you got the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. All right. Because whatever this is, they could be trying to manifest something to, like, come to a completion, or yeah, look, the lovers, or they're trying to manifest some type of 4455. Somebody, or was that 4456? Either one. But yeah, look, the lovers and Gemini. Somebody's trying to manifest a new cycle of a love or a lover, or because yeah, look back at the deck. You got love, dinner, help me in the deep. All right, the world went in faced in towards the high priestess. Flight in reverse again was the witch. All right, go for it, indulge yourself. So they're definitely indulging themselves when it comes to but they're pissed off because you got ice. They're pissed off though, but they're indulging themselves in regards to you know, doing something at night, and you know, they're because they want, it's something they want. Yeah, the death in Scorpio came out with the Emperor and Aries. They both came out together. All right, but I'm not even going to take those yet. You have the Judgment in Leo at the back of the deck. Clarify flight in the reverse. Go for it. Indulge yourself. Clarify flight in reverse for this energy out here on the table. All right, I'm going to take this one over here. We got the Emperor coming back out. So this is an Emperor energy. This could be a feminine in this Emperor energy, or it could be a masculine in this Emperor energy. All right, you also have Judgment and Leo coming back out with the Moon and Pisces at the back of the deck. So there's some type of judgment in regards to 11:21 on the clock, in regards to this hidden stuff. All right, the Star in Aquarius was facing towards the Fool in Aquarius. All right, clarify ice. Ice is, I'm getting, this is could be something around this time of the year. All right, we in December. We're in the winter season. Something about that could be also significant. Ice is the Thing movie. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. But they're trying to band together to stay warm and resist negative forces. Clarify ice for this energy out here. You have the Strength in Leo. Yeah, they're definitely trying to keep their strength at this time. They're definitely trying to keep their strength at this time. Because of what? Because they're trying to gain some type of insight or knowledge or something. The High Priestess in Cancer. All right. Love is the Bride of Frankenstein, because they're trying to focus on somebody either that they're already in a relationship, or they want some type of relationship with a High Priestess, or I don't know. So they could or could not be with whoever this High Priestess energy is, or they're trying to gain some knowledge or information from this High Priestess. Hold on. All right, so I see 11:22 on the clock. Um, yeah. Love again was what? Love was the Bride of Frankenstein. Cause yeah, they're questioning if somebody that they could love or have love for, they're questioning if this person is their friend or not. Cause it's love, Bride of Frankenstein, friend question mark friend. So yeah, they're trying to approach social interactions with an open heart. This could be, even though it's the Bride of Frankenstein movie, this could be a male in this energy, or it could be a feminine in this energy. Because again, you know, the Emperor is out here, but the Emperor could be male or female. Then again, you have dinner. Something about focusing on sustainable options, or you are what you eat. Focus on sustainable options, or whatever, how it go. But yeah, because it's like they want something from this High Priestess. They feel like they're trying to get some type of help, because they're in some deep, like I said, something about deep caca or deep shit. The deep again was or at least they feel like they're in deep. I'm getting something in deep over their head or something like that. I don't know why that would be, but the deep is the Jaws movie. 1975, you're going to need a bigger boat. Preparation is key. Your own preparation, most of all. All right, that is the Deep movie. So whoever this is, they could be feeling like they're in over their head for whatever reason. All right, in regards to this hidden, keeping their involvement hidden in regards to something could be pertaining to the past or something about history. You got keep your involvement hidden, resulting from the history of, use the most business-like way, and let your feelings tell you. Let your feelings tell you how to. Power struggle, resulting from the fluctuations of do it or do it on your own. Or excuse me, do it on your own. Excuse me. Why I said it like that. So maybe it must be like how I said that the first time. But yeah. It's definitely feel like it's a group, because somebody could be the head person, the head of this energy, and then this the other five or whatever, because that ice card got them 6 people on it. So there could be a head and then like the other 5 people. Yeah, look. And they all could be in this 5 of Swords energy. Clarified Cat with the Magician and Gemini, Virgo for this energy out here. Clarified Cat. Embrace your hunting instinct. Focus on the world outside. Outside. Focus on the world outside. Clarify the Magician with Cat. You have the 5 of Swords. So whoever this Magician mother effer is, they are in the 5 of Swords. Yeah, because of something. They feel like something is completed. Alright, the 5 of Swords is coming out with the world. Or they don't want there to be some type of completion. The world to the King of Swords. Clarify shock with the world for this energy out here on the table. Clarify shock with the world. Clarify shock in the world for this energy out here. You have the 6 of Wands. Something about 5 weeks or whatever the 5 weeks was. Something about that could be significant. Past, present, or haven't happened already yet. The 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands was faced in towards the 8 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles was faced in towards the Lovers and Gemini. Shock again was Psycho movie. So there is somebody that's a Psycho energy, male or female, or all of these people that are banding together to stay warm. Yeah, they're not letting their guard down. Like I said, when it comes to having some type of 6 of Wands energy, celebration, victory in regards to this hidden involvement. Clarify flight in reverse with the Emperor and Aries for this energy out here on the table. You have the 6, because there's something about an exchange. Yeah, Page of Wands at the back of the deck. Page of Wands, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Strength in Leo. 7 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Clarify Ice with Strength in Leo for this energy out here. 10 of Wands just turned over. Clarify Ice with Strength in Leo. You got the 9 of Wands instead coming out. Ice. Band together to stay warm. Resist negative forces, right? So, even though they're not letting their guard down, they could be defensive at this time. They're trying to band together to stay warm and resist negative forces. I feel like in regards to trying to, I don't know, like I said, either get insight or obtain or have this like a love relationship with this high priestess energy, or maybe this is not even a physical person. Maybe this is some type of deity or entity. All right, 11:29 on alarm clock, because the high priestess is um, either this is Medusa or Kalima. All right, it's either one of those. I don't know which one. I think it is Medusa. I think that's her. I think that's who that is. All right, that's clarifying love, which is the bride of Frankenstein. So somebody has some type of love, something about them having some type of love relationship with a particular or this particular entity or deity, or I mean either deity or goddess. All right, clarify cat with the magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah, Three of Wands comes flying out. Three of Swords to the Star and Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, this magician energy is confused about something they've been waiting on in regards to this. Something they had a lot of they had a wish fulfillment with. But I feel like something about 3 weeks. That could be past, present, or haven't happened yet. They're confused about something a wish fulfillment that they have been waiting on. Excuse me. In regards to something, a plan or work that they was doing. Three of Swords, Star, Aquarius, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, whatever sign these people are. Shock, Psycho movie. Clarify shock with the world. The Ace of Cups comes out with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're waiting on somebody to have to not have a Ace of Cups. That's what I feel like. Like it being some type of celebration about that. Because the Three of Wands is facing the Ace of Cups. Yeah, look. Five of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. Or this, like I said, this group was waiting on this, but something was, I'm getting a dud or something or whatever. Clarify flight in reverse with the Emperor and Aries for this energy out here. You got the Chariot and Cancer. Because I feel like they know that something could be coming in for this. If it's not about this person or people having a love relationship with this goddess or this deity, they feel like this high priestess energy could be having something coming in, or yeah, or they know that this person is waiting for this or something like that. Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and then you have the Four of Wands at the back of the deck. Clarify Leo with ice. Band together to stay warm, resist negative forces. You have, yeah, the Six of Swords. Something about this high priestess energy moving away to karma waters. All right, something about that, the spiritual meaning of red could be significant, which I feel like definitely that talks about love. Yeah, look, Eight of Cups just about to come out. Love. I feel like it talks about love, friendship. I'm getting warmth. All right. It's like somebody is so, they don't want this high priestess energy, or they don't want this. Like, and if they have some type of intuition knowing if it is not the high priestess, them having love for the high priestess, or whether it is spiritually or physically, it's something about them knowing that, and they don't want this person to be able to have this or something. Because the 10th house is at the back of the deck. They feel like this person is going to become a person of power and status. And for some reason, these people don't, or this energy don't want that. Yeah, look, Four of Swords at the back of the deck. They keep wanting this person to be healing themselves, or they keep wanting this person to be in this Four of Swords energy. Clarify cat with the Magician. Eight of Pentacles comes out crossing. All right. Crossing with the world in shock. Clarify shock with the world for this energy out here. Clarify shock with, ooh, whoa. Okay, King of Wands comes out crossing. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands comes out crossing. King of Cups at the back of the deck, but I'm gonna put all of those back because they just came flying out like that. Clarify. So again, up to three people or more could be significant. Clarify. Shock with the world. Somebody's like shocked about something, and maybe this could even have to do with something online. Yeah, they don't want something to be balanced. All right, maybe something could be coming up to be balanced. Justice and Libra in the reverse. Page of Cups at the back of the deck. Like they don't want to give somebody an apology. Or cycle again was don't let your guard down. Yeah, like they don't. Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. This energy of these people or whoever they are, male or female, they don't. Something about them. They don't want something to be balanced, and they are constantly trying to creatively, in hiding, think of something to change that or I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But maybe this could be. This could be totally something else. Clarify the Emperor in Aries with flight in the reverse for this energy out here. You got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Because it could be something about it. Or this Emperor, them being attached to it. Them being attached to a Ten of Pentacles. Or something about their family. Maybe this has something to do with their family. Or something about family could be significant. The Emperor is at the back of the deck. Wow, the Devil, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. To the Four of Cups. Then the High Priestess in Cancer. What the heck? The Emperor, Devil, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, with the High Priestess in Cancer at the back of the deck. Hold on a minute. Alright, so clarified Leo, strengthen Leo with ice. You got the Two of Swords. I definitely feel like there has been some type of hidden stuff to kind of like have somebody not with obstacles, blockages with this Two of Swords. She got the blindfold on, and then she literally got like this tattoo on her arm that is like it's kind of like the justice thingy, if you could see it. It's like kind of like a scale thingy or something, a balancing, because that's what it looked like. Like the little seesaw thing that you would get on when you was a kid, and one person be on one side, the other one, and then you push down on the ground, and you go up, and then the other person go down, and then it's like, that's what that looked like on her arm. I think that's what that is. But you have the Eight of Pentacles crossing with the Justice in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah, Page of Cups at the back of the deck. Let's do one more. I'm going to do one more row from this deck. Clarify the Magician, Gemini, Virgo with Cat. It's like Cat card is definitely giving me a lot of observant energy. Two of Pentacles. Clarify Magician with Cat for this energy out here. You have the Four of Cups. Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles crossing to the Four of Cups. High Priestess. It's like they're confused and waiting on something to like, I feel like to happen or change, and or something they're doing, they're waiting for something to happen or change, and they're displeased, they're not happy. They're all in like this Four of Cups energy. Yeah, Six of Cups just wanted to come out. Something about it, because it would make them happy, fulfilled, all right? Two of Cups, or they don't want this for this High Priestess energy. Two of Cups at the back of the deck. Yeah, Two of Cups, Five of Cups, Four of Wands, the Magician. Them manipulating, like it's Yeah, I don't know how to say it right now. Two of Cups, Five of Cups, the Four of Wands to the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Like illusions about something, illusions about like what's been going on, or somebody's foundation, or what they're trying to do to affect somebody to not have um I'm getting a healthy, stable Four of Wands or something like that. Two of Cups again. Clarify the world with cycle. So now you have this, so then you have this energy of this cycle energy from these people. You have King of Wands to the Empress in Taurus. Clarify the Emperor in Aries with Flight in reverse. Flight in reverse again was what? The Hermit is at the back of the deck. Go for it, indulge yourself. So that even though Flight is the witch movie, this Emperor could be, or what? Even if it's okay, the Emperor, like again, it could be male or female, but this Emperor energy, they could be not a witch. They could be something else. Like they could be a, a warlock, a wizard, or whatever. But the Six of Cups is coming out. Four of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Cups, with the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. Clarify strength in Leo with ice for this energy out here. Clarify ice with the strength in Leo. You got the Page of Swords coming out with another card. Page of Swords. And then you have what? The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups to the Nine of Swords. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Romeo and Juliet deck, but I'm getting something about like a dark deal, a wrong decision, whatever it say on dark deal in that Romeo and Juliet deck. Clarify Cat with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy for this out here. Yeah, look, the Seven of Swords just turned over already. Clarify Cat with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy for this out here. Excuse me. The Sun in Leo. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to manipulate something because they don't want something to come out. Something about over a period of time. You got the Knight of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. Something about something over a period of time in regards to a Ten of Cups or family or some type of happiness, or over a period of time in regards to somebody's happiness. I'm getting Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles crossing, Four of Cups to the Sun in Leo. Clarify, yeah, again, like I said, the Seven of Swords had turned over. All right. Clarify the world with cycle for this energy out here. You got the Seven of Cups. There's definitely some type of illusions about somebody, about why they could be wanting somebody to walk away, why they don't want somebody to have a Six of Wands energy or something like that. Six of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. Cycle again is because I'm not remembering these right now for whatever reason. Maybe because I ate me some dinner, and then now I come and do this reading before I'm gonna try to wind it down. But Psycho is, yeah, like they gotta keep their involvement hidden. They can't let their guard down in regards to why they're doing something, why there's illusions around, why they don't want something to be balanced for somebody, because again, there's something about a Six of Pentacles being involved, some type of an exchange, whatever that involves. The Emperor with Flight in the reverse for this energy out here. You have the King of Cups. So you literally have a King of Cups and a King of Wands out here. All right, this could be the same people or different people, where. And then again, like I said about the placements of the zodiac signs in their what is it, the birth chart, hour 10 minutes on here. The Fool in Aquarius with the 9 of Wands at the back of the deck. Sun card, 7 of Cups to the King of Cups. Clarify ice with strength and Leo for this energy out here. We got the 6 of Pentacles come right back out with the Knight of Pentacles at the back, the Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Strength in Leo, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Excuse me. Clarified cat with Magician again. You have the 6 of Wands. 10 of Wands at the back of the deck. Yeah, I feel like they was, whatever this is, if it's hidden, they was expecting to have this 6 of Wands, this celebration, this victory in regards to, I feel like holding someone up, something, you know, that instability energy, holding someone unstable energy. 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Hermit in Virgo with the Ace of Cups. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Followed by the Queen of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords. So you have 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, and with the Ace of Swords at the back of the deck. It's like somebody just knowing that they doing something, they are part of something, they're keeping their involvement hidden. Them and all these other people that they felt like they're displeased that they're not, it's coming out that they're not getting this 6 of Wands in regards to something that was hidden or something like that. Moon in Pisces, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, Judgment, Leo, Justice in Libra. Clarify the World with Cycle or Shock out here. Clarify the World with Shock for this energy out here. Oh, that card almost fell. You have the Tower in Aquarius with the Ace of Pentacles. Tower in Aquarius with Ace of Pentacles. The Temperance and Sagittarius at the back of the deck. So there's something about a King of Wands. They're keeping their guard. They're not letting their guard down in regards to something changing or them being able to get this Ace of Pentacles, or something about a year ago. All right. 6 of Wands, Ace of Cups, Justice in reverse, King of Wands, 7 of Cups, to the Tower, Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if this is like men against men or something, or whatever this is. Clarify the Flight in reverse with the Emperor for this energy out here on the table. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Because somebody could know something, so they trying to stop somebody else or something like that. They could know somebody. Maybe these people know of each other, and cause a 10 of Swords. What? Or vice versa. Either this could be this King of Wands to the King of Cups, or vice versa, King of Cups to the King of Wands. Or maybe possibly these two could be part of the group that's working together. But I don't know. It could be whatever, whatever this is supposed to go. Yeah, 8 of Swords just came out in reverse. Clarify ice with Strength in Leo, because it's like this energy, them banding together to stay warm, and they're trying to keep their strength at this time, even though something about in this defensive energy. Or maybe this is like two different people trying to come towards a high priestess energy, whether they male or female. You got the Justice in Libra coming out with the Page of Cups, but I'm gonna take the Justice card. Excuse me, that was the Knight of Cups. Justice to the Knight of Cups. So you got the Knight of Cups with the Judgment in Leo, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Moon in Pisces, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that's in this energy wherever side they at or on or something like that. Clarify Cat with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. You got the High Priestess in Cancer. High Priestess in Cancer. So it's all this stuff, the world at the back of the day. Like keeping something up I'm getting Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles crossing, Four of Cups, Sun, Leo, Six of Wands, the High Priestess in Cancer. Because somebody likes the dark, all right? Somebody could like doing certain stuff at night, whatever that may be. They like doing it at night. That's how they're able to keep. That's how they're able to keep their involvement hidden. Whatever this is, spell work, whatever. They're doing it at night or something about at night to keep this high priestess. Without or something like that. Because again, the High Priestess right here, and she's clarifying the Love card, which is the Bride of Frankenstein. Behind the Love is Dinner, Help Me in the Deep. Because this energy is like they're in deep water, like they're in deep caca, deep shit. All right, whoever all these people, like basically, I feel like going up against this High Priestess, and doing all these different things and stuff like that. Yeah, King of Swords just came out with the Seven of Pentacles. And then you have the Two of Wands at the back of the deck. Why would a group be so mad about somebody being a high priestess when they could be their own damn high priest or priestess? I don't understand that. Clarify Psycho with the World. That is this. I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's not clicking for me. Yeah, Judgment in Leo. I feel like Judgment in Leo trying to hold up this and not wanting something to be balanced about some type of gang stalking, gossip, news, message, hour 17 on the clock. Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Justice in reverse, King of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles to the Judgment in Leo. Queen of Swords just came out with the Knight of Wands. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Clarify the Emperor in Aries with Flight in reverse for this energy. You have the Four of Cups. So this this Emperor is this Magician energy, and they're displeased because the Four of Cups is out here twice, from one from each deck. They're the one that's in this Four of Cups. They're displeased about something over a period of time that they've been a part of doing or something. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups. This energy it's annoying me. Why do you want to stop somebody what they need and they want, but you don't want to stop what you need and you want? Or you don't want nobody stopping what you need and you want, but you want to stop somebody else. I feel like that is really weird. It is psycho. And I feel like it's not just one person. It could be a lot of people in a group they are in this psycho energy, and like, why do you feel like you need to be trying to withhold or uphold somebody else, but you don't do that for yourself? Make that make sense. Yeah, look, strength in Leo, and like they keeping up all this strength to be pissed off at this time or whatever, because they know that they've been trying to prevent somebody from getting away in regards to like whatever gossip they saying to put this person in this Six of Swords energy, Two of Swords energy, Eight of Swords, to put this person in this Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords energy over like stuff that they're saying and everything else, watching and all that other stuff. 11:55 on the alarm clock. because they don't want this person to have balance with them within themselves and with relationships, so they constantly want to keep them in this Two of Swords energy, not which knowing way to go, obstacles, blockages, delays. Yeah, Two of Swords to the Five of Pentacles, which is, it's weird. It's like they only want this High Priestess for this energy of these people that want to do this. They want the High Priestess for themselves. They don't want this High Priestess to have their own thing, their own like relationships, their own whatever. It's just, it's really, it's sad and it's annoying that people would like to, like, you know, would like to be like that. Because they know this High Priestess could be with this. I'm just realizing I see intuition to protect, which that is what? That's in Cancer. The High Priestess could be protecting their intuition, or they need to, because somebody wants to feel like they just have the need, they want to have the need to control this person, which is like, it's disgusting. It's appalling. What is that word? Repulsive. It's repulsive that you will feel like you just want somebody for yourself because of whatever you feel like they can offer. Yeah, look, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, remember that was up in the beginning of this video. Four of Swords, the Star of Aquarius, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Moon in Pisces. Clarify Ice with the Strength in Leo for this out here. But they're trying to claim like they got love for this King of Pentacles in reverse. They want to claim that they got love for this High Priestess energy. Whatever sign it is. They don't have to be just a Cancer sign. But you got the Three of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So you have three kings out here. You have a King of Wands upright, a King of Cups upright, and a King of Pentacles in the reverse. They all came out under each row. So, Yep. An hour, 22 minutes in. Alright, so let's see. Am I going to do this deck some more or what? The Knight of Cups is at the back of the deck. So everybody wants to try to act like they want to offer this High Priestess an offer or something. Like Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, Magician, Death card in Scorpio, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, the Chariot in Cancer, the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, King of Wands, Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to do one more. Clarify the Magician with Cat. The Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, the Eight of Swords is right under the High Priestess. They want this High Priestess to stay in this Eight of Swords energy. That's messed up. But these same people don't be wanting that for themselves. They don't want to be tied up, stuck, bound, can't go nowhere, trapped, or just feeling like they in this Eight of Swords energy. These other people that's hiding their involvement, they don't want to be like that. But they want to do that to them. Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Death card, Scorpio, Nine of Cups, because they get all of this fulfillment and satisfaction out of doing that. Or sending people to try to do something to do that in some type of way, shape, or form. Magician, Death card, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, so these people in the world, they definitely have been traveling towards this High Priestess. Yep. Definitely could be, it can include stuff online I'm getting too. With Psycho and the World card. Yeah, it's a juggling act, or it's a balancing act. A balancing act. Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because again, this whole give and take energy, exchange energy that these people got going on. That's why they feel like they could keep this High Priestess in the Eight of Swords energy, and that they want to control the High Priestess for themselves. Clarify cycle with the world. Yeah, look, the Lovers just came out, but I'm seeing it in reverse. Three of Wands at the back of the deck. I'm going to put it back and do it again because Seven of Pentacles was facing towards the Eight of Cups. The Empress just came out and the Emperor is just turned over. That's crazy. Page of Cups behind the Emperor. Wow. So the Empress just came out with the Emperor and the Page of Cups showed up. I don't know why that was just coming out like that, but okay. And the Lovers at the back of the deck. Oh, wow. Yeah, they don't want this High Priestess to have that, which that's very disturbing. I'm going to just keep saying that's disturbing. You want the High Priestess, Empress, or whatever she is, or he is. You want them for themselves, for them. It's the whole ego, selfish, like, just, yeah, energy for themselves. But they don't want the Empress to, or Empress, High Priestess. They don't want them to be, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, because they know something is in their favor. Clarify the world with Psycho for this energy out here on the table. Four of Pentacles just came out with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star and Aquarius at the back of the deck. Yeah, because they know this person supposed to have, this High Priest is supposed to have, excuse me, my voice. They know that Empresses, High Priestess, or Emperor, they know this person supposed to have a Ten of Pentacles. They all sitting under the tree, the kids playing up in the little ladder, whatever. Or, you know, like, they want to have this person have an ending or constant endings, changing and stuff like that. Yeah, in regards to their Ten of Cups. And it's something about this Hermit energy, like, Three of Cups. Like, again, I said earlier, so either this could be they have love for this High Priestess, but it's like they want the High Priestess for themselves. They don't want the High Priestess, which is crazy, whether they male or female. They don't want this person to have something of their own. I feel like that's whether the High Priestess is spiritually or physically, because this High Priestess is the Medusa, which she is a goddess or a deity. So this either could be a physical relationship they don't want this High Priestess to have, or whatever, spiritually. Like, they only want this the Medusa spiritual energy for themselves, but that's not how I feel like it go, or whatever. An hour 27 on the alarm clock. Clarify the Emperor in Aries with what's that? Emperor in Aries with is Cat Shock. Oh, dang it. With Flight. Emperor in Aries with Flight in reverse. Clarify that. You got the Three of Wands. What? Three of Wands. Three of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's like they know that's what this High Priestess is waiting on. Eight of Swords. Four of Pentacles, two to Ten of Pentacles, and like somebody could notice, like maybe they know too. These people know already that this person supposed to been had all of this, whether they male or female. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands. You got the Ace of Wands at the back of the deck. If the Ace of Wands would have came out with the Three of Wands, that would be the Four of Wands. Clarify Ice with the Strength in Leo for this out here. You got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like this High Priestess was supposed to have this like immediately. They were supposed to like had got something right away. Well, once they got themselves together in alignment with introspection and all of that, like going within with themselves and working on themselves and all of that, they were supposed to been have something already, or whatever their sign is, wherever they are, male or female. But it's been all of this behind the scenes going on, being done. Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, Strength in Leo to the Ten of Wands. to the Knight of Cups. So they keep up this damn Five of Wands because they've been being offered to obstruct and withhold this High Priestess energy, male or female, because the Emperor just came out. Clarify ice with the Strength in Leo for this energy out here. The Four of Swords. That was the card that came out in the beginning, or before I started, pulling, or cards start coming out. Four of Swords. This, again, the energy of just chilling, cooling, laying around, but they ready for whenever, like, these people, when they need to do something. Yep. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Strength in Leo, the World, the Emperor, Hangman in Pisces, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, the Devil in Capricorn. Yup. These people is something else. Let's use the Oracle basket. An hour, 31 minutes in. What cards needs to be seen or shown for this energy out here? Something about a relationship falling apart. What else for the energy that's out here on the table? I see the letter W. Something about a dirty group or organization. Something about files for bankruptcy. What's behind that? Someone who has no kids. Yeah, this High Priestess could be somebody that has no kids. And maybe they could be somebody that's filing for bankruptcy, or these people in this energy. Something about hanging with the wrong crowd. Yeah, with a dirty group organization out here, or they want this High Priestess energy to hang with the wrong crowd, be a part of this dirty group and organization. What else for this energy out here on the table? What else? Something about WhatsApp. All right. Yeah, I was talking about that, yesterday in the video that I haven't uploaded yet, or the day before yesterday, which would have been Friday. Something about a targeted unaliving. Something about something traveling outside of the United States of America. I see compatible. Only hear from them when they want SEX. So I don't know. Somebody trying to do that to this High Priestess energy, male or female. You got low key. Yeah, these energies, they're low key obsessed. All right. Something about been holding back, telling an important truth. What else for this energy out here on the table? Wow, I see making deadly threats. I also see upset. Something about India. I see something about a nurse. I see false. I see nurse, and then behind that you got false. I did also see something about a first responder, but I didn't pick the card up. You got female dreads. Yep, something about the past being brought back up again. Past being brought back up. Yeah, I see something about a late night thinking of you. Yeah, this is, again, that was the cat card. Something about them liking the dark, liking the nighttime, and something about honey instinct and focusing on the world outside. You got Iraq. I see it again, a second time. Something about a sales associate. I also see something about the 4th of July. Something about the 4th of July, or something about somebody's independence. That's what I'm getting. Something about this high priestess or someone, or the energy that they want to keep doing this to their independence. Yeah, something about a zip code. You are amazing. Yeah, they feel like this high priestess energy is amazing though, but there could have been something about a target, like trying to target this high priestess to unalive them in some type of way, shape, or form. But they want to, they love them though. You got it's their side, or excuse me, it go like this: your side, it's their side, and the truth. It will be revealed, come clean. So something about, the two sides to every story. Your side, it's their side, and the truth. So something's coming out about something. I see it again. It won't go away. It's keep popping, showing itself to me. I see plotting. I was seeing that before I started pulling the cards when I brought the basket over here. What else for this energy out here on the table? Something about I want us to grow old together. I see something about a toxic relationship as fuck. Like they want the high priestess. That's what they want. They want this high priestess to be stuck. Yeah, they want her to be stuck to some type, or him to be stuck to some type of toxic stuff. But there's something about the interpretation is off. Yeah, wow. I see attack. Junkie. They could have been calling this high priestess a junkie, or something about a junkie. I'm trying to find, or excuse me, I'm trying to end things with them. So somebody's trying to end things with somebody. I don't know. I see something about can we be, you know what? But I'm not about to, y'all, if you watch it, you'll see it. But yeah. Something about Tuesday. Bones in the closet. Oh, okay, let me take these two. Then I see bones. I see something about the third eye. Third eye chakra. I see yes behind that. So something about the day of the week, Tuesday. Something could be coming in or might be changing in the next 48 hours. Something about bones in the closet. Something about the third eye chakra in the upright. And then you have behind that, you got yes. I see the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Rebelliousness, lack of ability, lack of ambition, being non-committal, lack of progress, learning from the past mistakes, procrastinating, not bringing plans down to earth. Anything else from this? Something about Hot Boys. Missy Elliott's song Hot Boys, alright? So something about the title of the song, or the song could be significant. Something about the one that got away, alright? Somebody secretly practices Freemasonry. Something about an alternative lifestyle. I see squatters. Do better solo. So it could be this energy. They know that this high priestess or somebody does better solo. I see something about a teen pregnancy. New person in a relationship gets tarot cards. Or excuse me, new person in a relationship gets tarot cards or readings. Something about the SHIT hit the fan. Maybe this could be happening, past, present, or haven't happened already yet. I just seen something about a 911 operator. I see bad karma. Something about somebody saying I don't play, or these people feel like, or somebody don't play when it comes to this high priestess though. I see something about capital murder. Something about turnover rate. I see single. Clout chaser. I'm going to pull a few more. What else to clarify this energy out here on the table? Something about intimidate. Something about the suburb of Hilton. Something about a new neighbor. The high priestess in reverse. Impatient, self-centered, incomplete knowledge. keeping secrets, hidden agendas, gossip, bad advice, misrepresentation. Something about rain. I feel like that's how they want the high priestess to be um, represented or viewed. I see something about civil rights violations, karmic cycle ending. Those came out in the reading I just did a while ago. You got the something about no. I don't feel like I can be upfront about my feelings. So somebody don't feel like they could be upfront about about their feelings. Something about a tell-all book. I see bad patterns. Illegal grounds for an order per the law. So something about some illegal grounds. Illegal grounds for an order per the law. Yeah, I see the question what. I see the number 0. I see 2022. Ooh, that just flew up there. Hold on. So the number 0 came out. We got unaware killed by you know what carbon. But we're not claiming that. We rebuke that and return it back to wherever it needs to go. Having family watch you. This is about a current person and something about the crime rates. The crime rates being down allegedly. Yeah, something about heading below the belt. Trying to cause someone to have or having a mental breakdown. I definitely feel like hitting below the belt. They have been definitely probably trying to cause this high priestess to have a breakdown, a mental breakdown. I see something about on the job sexual encounters or relationships. Something about university. Something about Mercury. All right, that came up already. Communication style, interests, learning, adaptability, sociability, connectivity, conceptualization. I see something about abuse of position and power. Expect incoming communication from the least favorite person. Something about apartment. Something about a missing adult. Oh, that's making me think about something, but I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna not say whatever. I see wishy-washy. I see sorority. I see machoism or machoism. Yeah, macho. If that's how you say it. The exaggerated masculinity that includes a sense of pride, power, and entitlement to dominate. Yeah, anything you could do, I could do it too. I saw that card. You got the letter W. So, is it 2 W's out here? Yeah, 2 W's out here. What the heck? Something about WW. Okay, I was about to say WWW. So, but maybe something about online or something like that. I see settling. All right, I'm about to stop pulling in a minute. Something about a Honda. There could be a Honda something that has they got tinted windows. A car that has tinted windows. Something about 2024 lashing out. So somebody could have lashed out or something about lashing out in 2024. I see something about an evil shrine. Somebody has some type of evil shrine. I see fake image for social media. Something about that. Something about this. Something about that. Something about that. Something about this. And something about that. One more time. I see 555. That talks about change. Change are in progress. Release negativity. Embrace new shifts. Anything else for the final and last time? Something about not the intended target. Going to be caught. Going to be caught. Something about voyeurism. Ooh, excuse me, crime. I see that. Something about unique. I see bashing another individual. Yeah, odd. Natural hairstyle. Divine and spirit team don't play about you. Yeah, they don't. They don't play about the high priestess, male or female, or the empress and the emperor high priestess. They don't. Their spirit team don't play about them because there's something about a betrayal. Yeah, the high priestess, this betrayal. They know the divine know that they not crazy. Something about topic of conversation, and something about an Ike and Tina dynamic type of relationship. Something about some unwelcome visitors or unwelcome visitors. What else? Last card. Higher up law officials involved knowing what's been going on. Yep. Oh, not that coming out. And something about $1,000 or more. Yeah. I see fly. I see something about the suicide number. You got fly. That a pending danger or alert or areas of life have neglected, negative feelings, loss of self-control, disease and curses of dark magic, motivation, health, abundance, messages from one's ancestor, death, evil, unrest, anxiety, difficult times ahead, harmful relationships. I feel like that is definitely this energy or what they wanted to like project and want for this high priestess, male or female. Something about the suicide and crisis line, like if they was trying to have this high priestess have a mental breakdown. Yeah, something about an accomplice, whoever you're thinking of, and something about stalking on all platforms, social media platforms, being messy. All right, let me go ahead and close this out because it's about to be 2 hours again, and I didn't want this to be 2 hours. Let's close it out with just the Archangel Oracle deck and the Alice in the Wonderland just for, where is it? Hold on. All right, let's get 4 to close out the energy. 1 is out here already. Give me 3 more, please, and thank you to close out this energy. 2. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You got 25. Wake up. It's your moment. Something about this year, 2025. We are almost done with it. Whoa. Yeah, we got number 3. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. That has the number 3, which is giving me like the Empress energy, because the Roman numeral 3 is the Empress. You got 13. All must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Yeah, that's how I feel like they did want this high priestess to feel like they have to be a people pleaser. They have to please the good people and the bad people, and that's not the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, you got 39. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Like, yeah, they wanted this high priestess, or these people too. Maybe they definitely have a lot of uncertainty. They're not really sure of who they want to become or who they want to be or who they want to please or whatever. Yeah, something about you can't go back to yesterday. 44. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. I definitely feel like these people in this energy wanted to like do all of this with uphold the high priestess, keep them in the 8 of Swords. All right, they are not in the present. Something about the present could be significant, but yeah, something about 2025. I feel like all of these people that is in this energy of doing this, they do need to wake up. Wake the up. 12:25 on the alarm clock. Something about 2025 could definitely be significant. 25, 3, 13, and 39, and 44. What cards we need to see to close out this energy from the Archangel Oracle deck? 4 at least, please. 1 more for this energy out here to close out this energy on the table. 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. You got Archangel 4 of Swords. 41. The God of Trinity. Mission. Protects against slander and impetuous people. Alright, that's the Archangel 4 of Swords. mission, protects against slander and impetuous people. Archangel 5 of Swords, 62, God the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. That's why they want to try to keep the high priestess for themselves. They want to claim that they love the high priestess and they want to have dinner with the high priestess and they want the high priestess to help them and all this other stuff. But they want to keep the high priestess in the 8 of Swords, which is bullshit. Bullshit. You got the magician. You got the magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, Archangel, the magician, 25. Wow, that's right here. Archangel, the magician, 25. Something about 2025 this year is significant. The generous God, spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Booyah! 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 8 of... I gotta make myself laugh. Woo! 8 of Wands. I see 1227 on alarm clock. 49, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. Something about this year, even with it being almost towards the end of it, something must be very significant. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. All them cards about to fall. But I see Archangel Hierophant number 9, the merciful God, and the Ace of Swords is in my hand right here. And Justice is behind the Hierophant. You got Archangel Hierophant 9, the merciful God. Divine forgiveness obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. Archangel Ace of Swords, 61, God above all names elevated. Affinity and friendships, obtain the friendship of anyone. So there's two cards talking about friendships. Wow. Coming back to back with this right here. The last one, Archangel Justice, number 18, the invocable God. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading before it ends up at 2 hours. And right behind the Justice is Archangel Ace of Wands. But I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. See you later, and I'll see you in the next video.